second time in the 3 games they've scored late in a tight game. How much does it take to just kind of put this one behind you and know that you've got to go out and win a game in a couple days?
Yeah, definitely stings. Got to have a short mindset. Series isn't over. We've been here before. We got to go there, win a game, come back here and play a game 7. That's the goal now. Take it one game at a time. Got to go to Tampa, win a game.
Center right, Fuse.
Ryan, do you think it was just not capitalizing on a number of opportunities tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely had our chances. Their goalie played well and made some saves, and so did ours. But, yeah, we just couldn't seem to get that next goal.
Front right, Mark.
Ryan, you guys have been in a number of scenarios, these previous 2 series to now, that you've had the back against the wall. You've shown a lot of resilience. Can you draw on that kind of thing as you go to Tampa tomorrow, and what kind of things will you draw off of?
Yeah, I mean, like Trouba said, we've been in this situation before, and it seems like we play our best hockey when our backs are against the wall, and like you said, we just got to go to Tampa and win a game and take it one game at a time, and draw from those past experiences and go play our best hockey.
Other questions? Dan, center right.
Jacob, in the end, it's 1 goal that you guys got tonight, and I'm curious, do you think that is a reflection of a couple of missed opportunities and a good goalie playing there, or could you guys have done more to get more tonight, do you think?
I think you can always look at a game and say you could get more, but I think the chances were there, like you said. I think goalie made some good saves. It was a tight game. Could have gone either way. I think that's what makes it more frustrating for us. I think it's not like we're getting the doors blown off us. We're in these games. They're right there. They're tight games. And, as much as that stings now, you can look at that and know that you're right there and you can go with Tampa. You can win a game.
I feel like there's just maybe 1 too many passes tonight.
Создается впечатление, что было слишком много пасов сегодня.
От меня или вообще в игре?
Видимо, недостаточно бросков, слишком много пасов.
From me or from everyone? Я, честно, не знаю, так увлечен был игрой. Я даже не знаю сейчас, сколько они раз бросили, сколько мы бросили, так что затрудняюсь ответить на этот вопрос. Но в любом случае надо, конечно, бросать как можно больше. Мне сейчас просто сложно сказать после игры, еще эмоции, так что я так проанализировать точно не могу.
I was very much into the game, so it's kind of hard to judge how much they shot, how much we shot, if we were passing a bit too much. Of course, it's always good to shoot, but I'm right after the game, and I'm all emotion right now, so it's kind of hard to analyze if we were passing too much.
Center right, Art.
Andrew, it did seem like you guys were trying to get him moving, and you're a hair away from the goal with Ryan, and Hedl had one earlier. When those plays don't work, maybe they look like you're overpassing, but do you feel like that's the way you want to attack him?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's times where I'm trying to put the puck to the net, and maybe it's not the right play, and maybe there's another play to be made or a simple play to be made, but I don't know. I mean, I think we got a lot of good offensive players, and we've seen a lot of those plays work. And yeah, playoff time, pucks to the net. I mean, you see all 3 goals are kind of relatively harmless shots to the net that kind of find their way with the screens and the traffic and tips or whatever. So I think as a mindset in general, we want to get more pucks to the net, but to pick any one individual play can be kind of hard to overanalyze something like that.
Run that, Vince. Artemi, it looked like you guys did generate quite a few chances. Does it add to the emotion or add to the frustration that you felt like you guys were very close in a lot of spots tonight?
Приведи, пожалуйста.
Было видно, что было много хороших шансов, но шайба не заходила. Вот создается ли впечатление, что вы как бы были близки к цели, но никак не могли до нее дойти?
Да, я думаю, в принципе, сейчас сложно там, может быть, думать то, что мы недостаточно бросали. Когда Капер отдавал передачу, там, в принципе, хороший пас был, получилось, были пустые ворота, Стромер немножко не дотянулся, поэтому отличный пас был, мне кажется, там места для броска не было. Но мы, конечно, были рядом. В принципе, раз не забили, значит, недостаточно.
Well, it's hard to say. Maybe we just didn't shoot enough. As you saw, Copp had a great pass, but there was an empty net, but Strom just missed a little. So we didn't realize that chance. It's hard to say. We just couldn't score.
Well, center left, Greg.
Andrew, your coach mentioned that he felt you guys probably deserved more than the one power play you got tonight. Was there a level of frustration on the bench about that as well?
Well, the one penalty they were kind of forced to call because there was 6 guys playing in the play, so forced to call that one. Maybe there's a couple others that were borderline that maybe deserved, but I mean, it wasn't like they were up. They had 7 power plays and we had 1. It was pretty tight checking, physical. Not a lot of power plays either way, so maybe, but can't rely on that.
We get a couple more. Center right, Dan.
Andrew, I wanted to ask you about that play where the puck kind of just, I don't know if it hopped over his stick or if the pass just didn't connect, but if that connects, are you guys sitting up here up 3-2, you think? And is that make it that much, because it was that close, is it that hard, much harder to take?
I mean, it's a 60-minute game. There's chances all over the ice. Doesn't matter if it's in the last second or the first second of the game. There's chances to be had, and I mean, Ryan's been unbelievable all year. You know, didn't play last game, comes back and is you know, playing good hockey and gutting one out, and so you know, there's chances everywhere. Whether it was the last 5 minutes of the game or the first 5 minutes of the game, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I mean, I'm not worried. He's a great player. He's gonna come back. I put it a little behind him anyway, so we'll connect next game.
Front left, Vince. Andrew, we know you guys have been in these elimination situations before, and I'm sure you'll draw on those experiences, but doing it over and over again, does that make it easier? Does it make it seem more daunting? Like, what is the feeling now going into this elimination situation?
I mean, we've been down 3-2 every series so far, so you know, we're gonna have to have a level of desperation. I don't know if it's. I think the confidence of doing it before is bigger and better than, you know, the having to do it again. I think there's the belief in the room, and played a pretty solid hockey game. There's 2 seeing eye goals against. There was like the one in Game 3 that we gave up. That was a 5-on-5 goal. Other than that, I mean, we're playing pretty good, and it's a really, really tight series. So we just got to make that extra play at the end of the game to be the difference.